The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
Just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box Studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
We appear to have a huge show tonight on this Tuesday. It is the 23rd of July. Welcome to Good Times with Mo, the podcast. This, of course, brought to you by Globe. Our phone number, 478-7954. If you want to call us, you can catch us on Skype, the Good Times Podcast. Text us, hey, 0927-214-1981. I say huge show because I'm looking at the questions lined up, and they're all really interesting. And no one better to have on the program to share this kind of wildness than my very good friend, Kat Alano. Hi, Kat.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Back.
Thank you for having me back.
Voice. Look at that voice. I mean, really, I know I introduce you with this great voice intro all the time, and you got a wonderful face, but that voice, god damn it, it's meant for this business. I'm telling you, you should be, not saying that this is a radio show, but, that voice is nuts. You ever do sex on phone stuff with boyfriends and stuff? It'd be perfect for you.
Sex, I have been known to do it before. I'm a little bit notorious for it.
I get weirded out by that, man.
Why?
It weirds me out. I don't know. It feels kind of like I've had the Skype sex.
Okay.
Couple
so
times.
you're okay with flashing yourself on video for your
No,
girlfriend
I'm
or
not
boyfriend,
okay. I wasn't a boyfriend. I want to. I don't want to do the Skype sex. I hated it. I mean, it was very uncomfortable. What am I going to do? My girlfriend's ready to go. She's like, "Hey, listen, I wish you were here." And
Flash
I'm
me
like,
a nipple, Mo. Flash me a nipple.
Do you watch the TV show Dexter?
Yes, briefly.
Okay, you know that uncomfortable feeling Dexter has when sex is around the corner. That's me when it's like not touching sex. It's like, hey, so I wish you were here. I'm like, this is uncomfortable. I need to exit this right away. It's I don't like it.
It's like I have my hand in my pants right now, Mo. What are you gonna do about it?
Right. It's too cliche. So what are you wearing? And I'm like, are you really?
I don't know. I think that's when you're like 15.
Okay,
I don't think you do that. Really? Do people still do? What are you wearing?
Well, I mean, I don't know if that was exactly, but it was more like, are you wearing boxers or briefs? I'm like, this
man,
is so cheesy for me.
Maybe you were just having phone sex with the wrong people, Mo.
It was Skype sex. Never had phone sex. I
okay.
think if it ends up being phone sex, then I'm really gonna just vomit.
Well, are you a very visual person? Like, if somebody describes something to you, would it get you off?
I'm an intimate person.
No, so you need to be in the actual act of it,
right? And like, again, when it comes to sex position and stuff like that, I don't want the crazy, wild, like, handcuffing you to the bed frame or any of that shit. I really just like the basics, the intimacy. And that's my thing, man. I'm not can I come on your face, come on your tits?
So you're like a lovey-dovey, snuggly kind of guy.
Totally. Absolutely.
When having sex. Softy.
When having sex.
Oh, only when having sex. The rest of the time, you're like, get out of my bed, bitch.
Yeah, the sweet, the whole hey, fuck me good type. I can't do that. Can't do the verbal either.
Oh well, I'm sure one day you'll find someone who might be able to bring that side out of you, man.
I'm still saying that my last girlfriend said these words once when we were having sex, and she was a very verbal, hard, one of those, she said a lot of shit when having sex. And I remember when in the coming part, she's like, "I want you to fill me with cum." I'm like, "Fill you?" Like, wow. I was so taken out. Like, wow.
Like, hang on, honey, fill you. I didn't know there was this much pressure put on how much I had to put inside of you.
She's like, "I want every drip. I want fill me with your cum." And I'm like, "Oh my, how uncomfortable
Empty your
is this?"
sacks
Like,
into me, Mo.
Right. It was like, I felt like I was at a gas station and I'm like, "Ma'am, sir, gusto niyo pa ng window cleaning?"
1,000, please. 1,000. Unleaded.
That's right. It was very, very weird. All right. Anyway, but I know you, man. I had a feeling about you, Kat. Like, you're into the little bit more adventurous than I am. But
Well, the phone sex is, fun when you have a partner, especially like if they're overseas or you're away from each other. Then phone sex is fun. I mean, you don't actually have to do anything if you don't want to, but talking about it's kind of kinky. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, baby.
Yeah, but that's
pull your
probably
hair
also
and blah blah blah.
What would weird me out? What if I'm like jacking off on the phone and I'm like, what if on the other side she's like playing solitaire on her computer?
Right? What if she's actually playing Candy Crush on her
live.
iPad while you're doing your thing?
Wow, I said solitaire on the computer. Boy, am I dated. All right, anyway, let's get out of here. Let's take some calls. 478-7954, Skype, The Good Times Podcast, text 0927-214-1981. Let's start with KJ, I think is his name. KJ, you are... Hold on one second here. Where are my calls? You got a lot here. You're 23 years old in Quezon City, and you're on line 4. How can we help you, KJ? Welcome to the show.
What's happening in Quezon City?
Sorry, line 6. Did I say 4? I think I said line.
Seek your expert opinion on something.
All right, KJ. Fire away, man. You have Kat Alano here. You can't have a better guest tonight
Fire
for
away.
a question like this.
Do it.
All right. So here's the situation. So currently I'm dating two girls.
Important. Okay, yes.
Two girls. So one is fair-skinned, one is dark-skinned.
Okay.
Fair-skinned, well, they're both good in bed. They both give good blowjobs, and they both have a good career. But here's the thing.
Oh, I love how the good career has to come. Okay, great. Priority straight.
Fair-skinned chick. Her pussy doesn't smell that good, but
the white one, the white girl.
Yes.
The whiter girl.
And then the black girl. Her pussy looks like the nape of a fat guy. I don't know.
She's got a fat pussy.
I'm trying to pick one so that I could probably settle with just one.
Oh my goodness!
So,
and you are choosing which one you want based on their vaginas?
Yeah, man. Yeah, totally.
Okay,
It even says here that he's complaining that with the dark girl, she has a dark vagina. She has a dark pussy, and it's fat. Big, dark, fat pussy.
Well, one thing, KJ, I'll tell you is congratulations to you. You get the award for douchebag of the year.
Yeah, that's
for deciding which girl you want to stay with based on what her vagina looks or smells like. Good job.
That's very weird, Kat, because if he says it, I mean, this is a question. This is an advice show, right?
Yes.
So this is why I don't want to label him douchebag right away.
Okay.
Because we're supposed to take these questions because he can't ask this to anyone else.
We
Or else, in fact, he will be a douchebag. So you are right. If you ask that question to anyone else, you're a douchebag. You ask it to one of us, to us,
no, but we
then
don't
you're just one of our
judge.
regular callers.
I'm just telling you that as a fact.
Oh,
that is an actual
exactly.
fact. But we are not
That's why we're
judging
not making
you
him
for
said
that
one.
fact. We are douchebags ourselves sometimes, right, Mo?
Right. No, because it's a legitimate question. It's like, I think guys, and I want to ask you, Kat, and as girls, would you date a guy with, an ugly penis? Or, I mean, would you accept that? Would you accept a small penis? Would you accept a stinky ball sack? I mean,
the stinky thing, the stinky thing bothers me because whenever there's a stinky problem with a woman, it is not just a problem. There is something wrong. Like she has a problem in terms of medically, she needs to go to a doctor and see somebody because you're not supposed to smell funny down there.
Right, but see, that's why I'm leaning towards the stinky vagina on this call because she has a better looking vagina. It smells bad for now.
Wait.
But we can fix that. Fat vagina, can't do anything about that.
That's true. Is she a bigger, like, heavy set girl? Is she skinny? Like this girl with the vagina that looks like a man's nape of the back of his neck. What did you say?
Yeah, fat guy.
Yeah, fat guy's neck. Is she a bigger girl? Is she fatter?
No, they're white girl. She's sexy, and the black girl, she's kind of voluptuous. Big boobs, big ass.
Okay, so she's a bigger set girl. So
though.
she's got a chubby vagina, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Fat vagina.
Yeah, right? That's what you're saying? Okay, so...
Fat fetch.
Yeah, well, I guess, do you like them personality-wise any better than each other?
Personality, well, the white girl is more mature, and the black girl is, she's kind of childish. She has some bitch bits. I don't know. She's kind of weird though, but I like her.
Okay.
I like her being weird.
Okay, Mo, what's your advice on this? I'm a little bit baffled by this entire
the thing is,
vagina
if we ask about their personalities, then it's a whole different
it's a whole other story there.
He wants to decide based on their vaginas alone. And if I were going to decide, I would go with the fair-skinned one who has this bad-smelling vagina because you can fix that.
And take her to a doctor.
Yeah, the fat vagina... have I ever had a fat vagina? I think I've had a fat vagina in my time, and it kind of threw me off.
I've had a fat vagina.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off.
How could you tell? Was it because you looked at it that it threw you off?
Well, no, I mean,
when you're actually banging her, does it feel softer? You know, I mean, does it give you
it's
cushion?
kind of like, it's a little roomier.
It's a little roomier.
Yeah, like I'm more apartment than mansion on the vagina.
So you're saying that she had a chubby pussy, but it was wide as well?
Yeah, there was a lot. It was muscular. Like when you wanted to put your hand down there or something like that, you kind of had to like push aside large levels of mass. You had to like part shit just to get to the business end, and that was always kind of odd.
Wow, that just gave me a great visual. Oh, that was fantastic, Mo. Thank you
so much.
It's
like moving boulders.
Wow.
And like going through your closet and you have too many clothes on the rack. Sometimes when you go in your closet and you open it and all your shirts, you only have like, say, 15 shirts there and they're spaced beautifully and they're lined up nice. And then you go to someone else's closet and it's just like hangers are exploding and you could see the bar bending already down. And if you want to get in there, you have to put your feet in a certain kind of stance.
Why were you even doing this? It sounds like way too much effort.
Well, how would I know she had a fat pussy until we actually got to that part? And
until you started digging for it.
That's right. And then, when you get into the closet and there's so many clothing and jackets and towels and you have to like push them aside and you have to kind of use your leg
I love
strength
how you were comparing this girl's vagina to a closet full of clothes.
Full closet.
That's a little bit disturbing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
all right,
you got to move shit.
Hang on. So how are we going to fix this problem? What's the deal? I mean, do you have better sex with the big one?
I have no idea.
You don't know which one you have better sex with? Are you actually having good sex with either of these girls?
Yeah, he said they were both good at bed.
I know, but he can't tell the difference.
Well, because maybe they're just both great. He's happy with both of them, and that's his problem. Because if
he's having mediocre sex with both, and he needs to go out, find another chick, and have really great sex with her.
Here's my question. I'll take his word for it. If he says they're both good, they're both good. Here's my question: how bad does it smell? And that's it. I'm out of here. How bad is it?
Have you ever been to a wet market?
Oh,
of course.
Man!
So it smells like double dead baboy.
Sorry.
Double dead baboy.
Oh, ended on a great note. Double dead baboy. That's a wonderful note to end on. I don't know. You go with the white stinky one and have her fixed.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, then there's the answer to our question.
Because it's an easier.
I'll go with
fix.
that. Yeah, I think that it can be
It's
fixed.
not like the
and if you
vagina
like
can
the
go on a
look better
diet.
and it's all about the sex in the vagina, then by all means, go for the one you like to look at. Right.
And is a lighter skin vagina also more desirable because of, like, say, there's that Georgina soap and all of that stuff?
Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, I was having a conversation with somebody today, and this is what I wanted to ask you. What is the English word for seeing it?
What's the English word for seeing it? Crack?
Because me and a couple of our other hosting buddies that you know very well, we were discussing this, and we came up with crotch pits.
Yeah, I mean, if you, but at that point you're just making shit up.
Well, exactly. But what is the English word for seeing it?
It would be
the crack between your leg and your, What is it?
I mean, you'd have to kind of explain it. You'd have to do it in a sentence because there's no word equivalent.
So crotch pits is the closest thing we can come up with, right?
Yeah, but when you say crotch pit, it's too deep of an explanation that it leans more toward on joke than actual true answer.
But it is kind of
You get what I mean? It's very slang. You'd have to people like.
So what would you say to people if you were to describe seeing it to somebody?
Oh, I would
where
put that
is
crack,
your seeing it?
The fold, that crack between. I would just start explaining and say it's like saying 3 times and the word thrice. When you go thrice, you're like, what does that mean? Oh, 3 times. I say 3 times. I go out and they just explain it instead of rather giving it a word.
Okay, so you wouldn't use crotch beds.
No, because you're leaning a little closer towards joke, and not a lot of people will jump on it or get on it. You'd have to kind of like first make it a popular thing and then be able to explain it.
Well, I'm not talking about making it a trend. I was just saying, what is the English word for seeing it? We don't know.
Yeah. Crotch pit's solid because it looks like a crotch pit. I mean, that's a good one. If I were forced to give a word for it, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because there's armpit and then there's crotch pit. I got you.
There we go. So we've decided we would go with white stinky pussy because it is easier to fix instead of the one that looks like a fat guy's neck. So KJ, there you go. There's your answer.
All right. And then, like, when you have sex with fat pussy, it's like having sex with a walrus. You know that face of that walrus. That
but you know what? Some people like that stuff.
On its face.
Some people like to have sex with the folds in people's fat.
I don't know anyone like that.
You have to look it up. I mean,
maybe I'm a little Mr. Too Intimate.
Like chubby chasers and people who like to have sex with the creases in people's fat and stuff like this. You need to read up more, my friend, on these weird fetishes.
Fair enough. All right, KJ. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Good luck in choosing. Douchebag. All right, we lost them. Let's go to line 4 and talk to. I think it's Jindy. Is that how you pronounce it? 27 in Valenzuela. Hi, Jindy. You're on the show. Line 4. What's up? Jindy. This is a good question. And I don't understand this question. But how would you turn down... He needs to turn down sex with a beautiful girl. Jindy? Jindy, is that your name?
Jindy, are you there?
Jindy's there.
We'll call her back.
No? We lost him back?
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
All right, never mind. Let's
Bye,
go to
Jindy.
Maui on line 5. Hi, Maui. Welcome to the show. What's up? Maui?
Are you being eaten by crickets?
Maui.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up? Yes. Go. What's your question?
Yes, hello, hi.
Hi. Ask your question.
Yes.
What's up?
With my girlfriend, we already 4 years in together with live-in. And then she always asking me for a baby, but I refuse because I don't have I'm not financially money prepared. And then she always,
it's raining in your home.
Yes.
So I know you're not ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's raining here. That's why my signal is very poor. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she's already expecting me that I'm gay. So what do I do?
Okay, so this is a great question. No, really. I mean, the delivery was 4, but it's still a great question. Okay, so the girlfriend wants him to have the girlfriend wants him to impregnate her, but he's not financially sound yet.
Yes.
Plus, him saying no to it, people then family calls him gay. So what the hell is he gonna do?
Is he really gay?
I don't think so. I just think he's a dork.
Did you say you were gay?
You're not gay, right? You're not gay, right, Maui?
Yes. Yes, I'm not gay.
Okay.
Yeah. I can tell.
All right. Okay.
You just have a high voice. Hold on. How old are you again? I just want to make sure what age you are.
I'm 31. I'm 31 years old.
And how old is your girlfriend?
32 years old.
She's 32 years old.
Yes,
okay,
that's
so
why.
yeah, that's the problem here. Is that the fact that your girlfriend is at that age where she's gonna want to have kids because she's in her 30s already, and that's the time that women biological clock blah blah tick tick. They want to have babies.
You don't have to worry about it.
But
right?
I do think that you are correct in wanting to not have babies right now because you're not financially stable. I think that people do get carried away with this whole having babies thing right away. And if you don't have the money to sustain it, then, it's kind of not a good idea. Babies cost a lot of money. There's school, there's milk, there's all kinds of things that you need for babies. Diapers, and you can tell I'm not a mother yet. And
well, let me ask him how much money, because here's the thing. Yeah, maybe he's not financially ready for it. And I know it's very dangerous to promote to our listeners to have kids even if you have no money, because come on, from all people, you know that I preach money big time. But there is only one chance or two chances at it at this point. Realistically, she's gonna have max 2 kids. Max.
Yeah.
So there is a time where it's gonna have to start. You're gonna have to start, regardless of where you are financially. Like if you really truly want one, because Kat, I mean, I'm not sure if you share the desire to have children as other women do. But when you really want to have one and you start breaking down your age and stuff like that and the possibility of only having one or two or zero, it will worry you. And I'm with them on that side. So, like, I'm with her here. I just want to know, how much money do you guys make collectively per month? Maui,
Me?
how much money do you make and how much money does she make collectively per month?
Does she even work?
Yeah, I'm earning 15 up below, and then she earning 15 up, 15 below a month.
So you're you're generally in the area of 30,000 a month.
Yes, both of us.
Is that enough to afford a child? Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean,
you know what? We can argue about
Just
this all we
one?
want, though. You know what I mean? Like, we can say that they're not going to be able to afford it, but there are people out there who survive on less, and sometimes babies happen by
That's right.
accident. And you know, if you really want children with her, I mean, you can talk about it and maybe hold it off for like a year or two, but then she's really going to want to start having a kid, and you're going to have to decide whether or not you guys stay together and actually have a kid together and just work through it no matter what happens, or you know, you split up and you let her have a kid with someone else.
Or how about this, man? Why don't you shut her up for a few years by marrying her? Because that's
my
always
God.
a good, like... No, really.
I mean, it's good advice, but at the same
I'd
time...
rather you get married than have a kid if you're not ready.
Like,
Shit.
do you
even
want
though
to
there's
get
no
married,
divorce and
though?
stuff
That's
like
the
that.
one
But
thing. Don't get married if you don't want to get married. And do you actually want to have a kid with her? I mean, if you were financially stable, would you want to have a baby with her? Or would you be like, okay, let's get pregnant now? Do you feel that way about
I think
her?
so. I think so. Maui,
I'm
would...
still,
if-
I'm scared.
You're
you're
what,
still scared
sorry?
of what? Being a dad?
No, I'm still scared for because my girlfriend came from the rich family. That's why.
Oh, okay. And then...
Is to marry him with the regular life.
God, his connection's awful.
So
let's finish
he's
up on
worried
this.
that if they have a baby, that she's gonna not like the fact that she's just living a regular life because she comes from a rich family. So he's feeling pressure from her lifestyle.
Maui, that's stupid mentality right now because she's with you already. The fact that she's with you and she wants to have a child with you, I mean, there's none of that, oh, I come from a rich family bullshit mentality, man. That's just you thinking like a poor guy. You got to remove that shit from your mind, Maui. She's with you. She wants to have children with you. Stop with this old school, Pinoy movie mentality of the 70s where, oh, mayaman, tapos mahirap, bullshit.
Yeah. And you know what?
Stop it, Ray.
You know, you got to decide if you want to have a baby with her and really commit to it with her, because otherwise you're going to lose her. If you really love her that much and she wants to have a baby soon, you're going to have to start thinking about it, dude.
Yeah, again, generally I would tell people, no, if you're not financially ready, get out. But, there comes a time when a girl would say, hey, listen, I'm 30 plus years. If she comes from a rich family, guess what? That's the apo of a rich family.
Yeah.
So you might still be able to get some money off of them to help raise the child.
Yeah,
I know this is.
definitely. I don't
this
think
is
they're going to leave
awful
you
advice.
alone. I know it's terrible. I feel like we're being really
yeah.
bad today, but okay.
Yeah, it's
it
awful
sounds
advice
good.
to tell people to have kids when they're not ready. But at the same time, she's only going to have 1 or 2 shots at this. And that's even if she gets pregnant early on. What if it takes a long time? I mean, there's all of these kind of variables there. And then when you kind of sit down and you assess your life at the end when you're like 60 years old and you're like, shit, yeah, sure, I didn't have a lot of money growing up, but I wish I at least could have had some kids and enjoyed that part. It's a little bit, you're going to go back and forth on it.
I mean, it is a little
32.
complicated. 32 is older for a woman, and they're going to want to, 40. When you hit 40, it's really difficult to have kids.
Oh,
and,
yeah, man.
That's
why I'm saying she's probably going to have 2 max, if ever, like at best.
I
she's
don't
gonna
think
have
so.
2.
I mean, if they're really lucky and she's like fertile and everything, they could have 3 if they tried and had them close together or something, or if it even worked that way. But you're right. It is more difficult at this stage. And yeah, at some point she's going to want a decision. And if she really wants kids in her life, she's not going to stop. It doesn't go backwards. They don't not want to have children after they've wanted to have children,
Let's go to line 3 and talk to Jendi. Hey, Jendi, you're back. Valenzuela, 27 years old. What's up?
Hello?
Jendi?
Jendi.
Jendi on line 3?
I'll just pretend to be.
Jendi?
Whoa.
Oh,
Hello.
there. Jendi.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
We found
Hi.
you.
Hi, I'm sorry. Hello.
How can we help you, sir? Yes, go ahead.
Hello. Hey. I just want to ask what I'm gonna do if my partner is asking for sex.
What?
You're what?
I am not in the mood at all.
If
Why?
your partner wants to have sex with you and you're not in the mood at all, is that what you said?
Yes, because there was a time when I'm not in the mood at all.
Okay.
She started kissing me, and I was like, "Do I go again? Can you just go down on me and give me a nice blow and stop kissing me because I'm not in the mood at all." So I don't know how to say to her.
Is it just one time, or there often you're not in the mood?
Often.
Why are you not in the mood?
Maybe because I was tired.
Okay. I mean, but this is happening a lot. And, I mean, are you still attracted to your partner?
That's
it happens, I guess, last week, 3 times.
Okay. And was it because you were tired or because you are not feeling sexually attracted to your partner?
It's not like that. Maybe because I am tired and she didn't understand it, and she really hates it when I refuse.
Okay.
Excuse me. Jendi, refuse once, fine. Refuse 3 times in 1 week. I can't think of.
Hello?
I can't think of a. Yeah, Jendi. If you refuse 1 time,
Hello?
okay, fine.
Yeah, can you hear us, Jendi?
Jendi, can you hear us? This is
Yes,
a phone
yes.
call.
Hello? I'm sorry, hello.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't understand if it was Skype or a cell phone, but this is landline to landline. Let's go, buddy.
Hello?
Put your head back
Jendi.
on.
Oh, my God.
Jendi, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, Jendi.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
No,
Never
sorry,
mind.
I can't hear you.
Jendi.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll just give you the We'll give you the advice. Download it or watch it online, and then that's how we'll disconnect with you. Because if we're gonna just hear hello the rest of the time, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah. Bye, Jendi.
If you decline once, Kat, fine, right? You can always say you're tired or
Yeah.
you're sick or whatever. You
Absolutely.
know. But declining 3 times a week is irresponsible for a guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
take
really
one for the
is.
team. It's not difficult.
I mean,
how long are you gonna last?
We didn't get to. How long were they together? Did he even say?
No, he didn't. But he said he was happy, and his question said his girlfriend's beautiful. Because my girlfriend's gorgeous. I'm just really tired.
Well, I don't know. I mean, is it possible to be that tired that you don't want to have sex that often in a week? I guess, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm 35, and I would, if I turn someone down today, you better be sure I'm gonna fuck you tomorrow. You know, it's like that. It's,
yeah, like you kind of have
it's
to make up for it,
very
right? Like,
odd.
sorry,
Yeah,
I can't
it's
do
very
it.
odd to-
Unless you've been married for like 10 years or something, you have kids and you're really tired all the time because you've been looking after kids all day, but it didn't sound like they had any of that, right?
Yeah, the only thing like I could think of is like, of course, a medical reason, like depression. I mean, that's the only kind of thing I could
Maybe.
think of not wanting to have sex with a beautiful girl when you're 27 years old, and they're initiating it.
Yeah.
I think it would be
I
you're
don't
depressed.
know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he is depressed. But now we can't ask him because he can't hear us and all he says is hello. So,
Well,
Jenny,
did I hang up on him, or is he kind of still there and I just pretended to hang up on him? Anybody know?
He's here.
Hello?
Jenny.
Okay, there.
Sorry,
Jenny, are you
I got
depressed?
disconnected.
Okay, can you hear us
Okay.
now?
Yes,
Are you
I can
depressed?
hear you
Okay,
now.
Jenny, we have very important questions for you. Are you still attracted to your partner?
Yes, I'm attracted
Okay.
because I was just tired.
How long have you been together?
Almost 2 years.
Can you still get it up properly?
I'm sorry?
Can you still get it up properly?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Well, are
Why
you depressed?
sometimes?
Hold on, Jenny, are you depressed?
Maybe because of sawa factor when it comes to sex. You know.
It's what?
Sawa.
Nasasawa na siya.
Medyo
no.
ganun. Pero
Candy.
it doesn't mean na hindi ko siya mahal.
Okay, so you're not really wanting to have sexy time with her. Mahal mo pa siya, pero hindi ka na masyadong na-excite sa kanya. Parang
Nalilibugan.
ganun.
Kasi minsan, di ba, pagka medyo napapadalas, ganun.
So, bakit? May nangyari ba sa kanya? Like, did she gain weight? Did she, I
No,
don't know.
no. Actually, she was
Nothing?
sexy and she was beautiful. Kaya lang siguro yung
Jandy,
pagka minsan, pag palagi siya yung magkasama, hindi mo naman palagi siyang nakikita nakaayos yung mga ganun. So,
Okay, well,
kaya
maybe
siguro,
maybe you need to take a break from each other. Maybe you guys need to take like 2 weeks away from each other. I mean, do you live together? How often do you see each other?
actually, I was asking for it, pero iba kasi yung tingin niya.
Oh,
Ngayon
she
parang-
thinks you're gonna cheat on her or something like that if you take a break?
Yeah. And sometimes iniisip niya na meron akong iba, kaya ganun, minsan wala ako sa mood, so lagi kang nag-aaway because of that.
Well, may iba ka nga ba? Do you have someone else?
No, wala.
Wala.
Wala talaga.
Jandy, here's my advice. Stop acting like a pussy. And please, when your girlfriend or your wife wants to have sex with her and stop with this whole I'm tired. You know how long do you last in the bedroom? 7 minutes? 10 minutes?
For about 15 minutes sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
On a
That's a
good
commercial
day.
break on a fucking on a podcast. I mean,
But sometimes
that's
when
nothing.
I'm not in the mood, siguro nag-last lang siya ng 5 minutes. And naninibago siya.
Right. So 15 minutes is on a good day, huh?
Yeah, see, that's
you know
what I'm saying. So stop being like, oh, I'm so tired. You know, we've spoken to you on this show long enough for you to fuck your girlfriend 2 times.
Yeah, exactly.
You see how
I
it's
can
not
hear
that
DJ Mo.
difficult?
Okay, he said that you've
Kat.
been talking to us for long enough for you to have had sex with your girlfriend twice already. Now, I think what the whole point of this is, have sex with your girlfriend or break up with her and let her have sex with somebody else, because if you're not attracted to her anymore, you're just wasting her time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, Jendi? All right, have a good one, man. Thanks for the call. And I hate this mentality. I really can't. It's driving me nuts, man.
I don't understand it. That's the thing, okay? This is what happens is that people are not attracted to their girlfriend or boyfriend anymore. They don't feel a connection. So you know what they do? They cheat. I'm not saying that he's cheating, but they still stay with the person and go and find sex somewhere else instead of just ending it with the person that they're not attracted to anymore. You know what I mean? I don't understand why people don't see this as a viable option. It's like, because we've been committed in this relationship for so long, you know, I can't end it even if it's terrible for the both of us to still be in it.
But I think him not being attracted to this girl's all in his head. Because if he really loves her, like saying, because I love my girlfriend, I love her a lot, she's beautiful,
Yeah.
and he is admitting that she's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the mentality. It's that old school Pinoy guy mentality, which is, may nasasawa nga ako eh. Kasi minsan hindi nga nakaayos eh. Alam mo naman eh, nakakasawa, may sawa factor. Fuck you! That does not exist. It's you guys putting it in your fucking head.
Well, no, I don't think there's a sour factor either, but I just don't think that the person is the right person for them. You know, if you lose that spark, you
that's
lose that
too
thing.
okay for a
You know what
guy
I
that's
mean?
quick to break up. I'm quick to break up. I think that's too aggressive of an outlook, Kat.
Okay.
I think saying, because he said she's beautiful. He said he loves her.
Whatever.
I'm
He's
gonna take
saying
him for
he's
this word.
just saying that he's just saying that to be like, you know, cordial about it. He's saying he loves her because may pinagsamahan sila. You know that
No.
that whole freaking thing about
No, I
nagsasawa
know
ko pero
that.
may pinagsamahan kami kaya mahal ko naman siya pero ayoko
No,
na siya makasex.
I disagree. I think there are guys out there that have this fucking narrow-minded style about them. And a lot of Pinoy guys look at it this way. And this is why they cheat on their wives. Alam mo naman pare, hindi naman pwede isa lang eh.
Yeah, so
Kailangan
like one
talaga
is
may
never
variety.
enough kind of
It's like,
thing.
oh, god damn it. God
Well,
damn it,
maybe,
I hate
but
those guys.
but the thing is, like, why wouldn't he be cheating already if that was his mentality? You
Well,
know what I
because
mean?
he's not a bad guy. Remember, the thought is what I'm talking about. The mentality. It doesn't always equate to action. Like, I want to kill a guy in my mind.
So he's
oh,
just
God,
gonna
do I
go.
want to kill
So,
a guy, but
so
I'm
what
not
is
gonna,
the solution
I'm not
to
gonna do it.
this guy? How do you fix a guy like
Remove
that?
stupid bullshit that goes on in your head that says, "Oh, I'm too tired." All we're asking from you is fucking 5 minutes of your dick time. And
Just
remove
get it
in your
up.
mind the may
Just
sawa
blow your
factor.
load.
Here's you know, not to be a little mayabang, but here's something that never gets old: making money. Walang sawa factor dun, right? And that's a wonderful thing.
True.
Having sex, that's a wonderful thing. Walang sawa factor
It
there.
should be a wonderful thing, but you know what, Mo? Actually, I think we're also underestimating the fact that some people don't have great sex with each other. Maybe there is a sawa factor in the fact that they're not having great sex with each other.
All right, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
We have so many calls tonight, it's crazy. I have no idea how we're going to get through this. So let's try to speed it up with some of these calls. Yeah, Kat?
Go,
I know
go.
you and I, we're chatty individuals, but man, I'm looking at the lineup, and they're crazy and they're many. So let's take a break. When we come back, we have more of your calls at 478-7954. Skype the Good Times Podcast. Text 0927-214-1981. Kat Alano on the program. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny. Okay. Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na. Okay. Okay? Yeah. Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba?
Okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na. Okay na.
What? Okay. No, that's disgusting.
What show?
That show is a show. You know, that show.
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about
Oh, what does this look like?
vagina and
Like a double blowjob.
vagina.
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. Go, but not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
And if you think call center work is easy,
think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice.
Vladimir Vlad is the best pumpy violinist, banjo player, and vocalist of the Postpone Viking band.
Alam sa akin isang araw lilipad ka.
Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan.
Sa bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede yun.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My girl.
Oh my God.
Mismo.
Sa akin wag gawing atin.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch The Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m., only here on New Media Factory.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
On the show tonight, follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. She has a podcast as well called That Show. Very good, by the way. Doing very well, that podcast. Gets a lot of views, hits, downloads, however you want to say it. She hosts it with Sib and Basti Artadi, if I'm not mistaken. So That Show,
right.
Hugely popular. I mean, really, I think it is one of the more popular podcasts in the country, to be honest. And good job for all the good work you do there, Kat.
We just talk about crap. Mainly.
Right, I know. I know. It's a very profane show. Like, if you think there's a lot of smut on this program, wait till you listen to her program.
Yeah,
Good
man.
Lord.
I mean, I try to be
Even I'm
educational about
affected.
it, okay? You know, I try to be the one who's like, tells them details that are actually
Are
educational.
you lying?
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. And
You
then
really need to tell them. I know Basti is the most profanity-laced person I know. But Sib is also really just
they're
awful.
both so
And
bad, aren't they? They're terrible together.
actually, you know what? I recant my thing about Sawa Factor. You could almost make Sawa with bad words with the two of them. Like, I almost need a break from hearing "fuck you" when I'm with them.
A little
Boy, do
bit.
they curse a
They're
lot.
so angry. That's the thing. I keep telling
Yes.
them. I'm like, why are
They're
you
so
both such
mad.
angry birds? They're both angry birds. And,
Like,
when I'm
if
not
there,
there,
if the laws, see, this is why laws, like man-made laws, need to exist. Like, if there was no illegal to kill somebody, those two would be serial fucking killers.
Totally seriously serial
They're
killers.
so
I believe
angry.
it. They really are so angry. I mean, Basti was mad about, what was he mad about the other day? About, like somebody in a queue or something like this. I'm like, you're mad about that? Why are you? This is not something you should be mad about.
And Basti Artadi is a great guy. He's a great individual. Like, he's a really nice dude.
Super
but he
cool
curses so much that
He's
it
so
makes him look like an
mad.
awful human being.
Oh my God, he's so angry.
And he curses in that Konyo style. Fuck you, pare. Putang ina pare. This fucker pare is fucking fuck.
Yeah, he really does. And then he always says these really huge hand gestures for vaginas, which also, by the way, are his hand gestures for the whole world. So the world is the same size as the vaginas that he's used to, apparently.
I tell the story all the time about Basti. It's like he walked in my house for the first time. And again, I worshiped this guy in college because we went to school together. And I never knew him in school. He was the cool guy and I was the dork. And, he's in my house. I'm like, oh my God, Basti Artadi's in my house. And he's like, hey, Mo, what's up, man? Hey, listen. And, he's just talking to me. And then I'm like, hey, do you want some water? Fuck you. I don't know. And I'm like, wow, I feel so hurt. But he's really like that.
He
just
does.
says
He
a lot
really
of bad
says
words.
that. He's like, hey, fuck that. Words. Fucking go outside and fucking fuck you.
Fuck you.
Pare.
Everything's fuck you. Fuck you, pare. Like, damn. All right, let's get some more calls here. Speaking of fucking. Who do we have first? By the way, phone number is 478-7954 if you want to call. Let's go to... Who did I say? Let's go to line 5 and talk to JP. He's 21 in Mindanao. Hi, JP. Welcome to the show. Fuck you, JP, by the way. Bye.
JP, are you there?
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi. Welcome to the show, JP.
Here.
Yes.
How are you?
JP,
Hi,
what
good
can we do for you today?
I'm fine. It's gonna tired day. Tiring.
Tired. Okay. What's your question?
My question is, it's about a sort of my crush. It's just about someone I'm infatuated to, but sort of like, kasi right after graduation, parang may communication kami, then all of a sudden, nagkita kami right after ko graduate. Then all of a sudden, nag-teach ako sa university ko dito din naman sa Mindanao. And then afterwards is, unfortunately, this sem, student ko siya. So, yung summer, marami kaming moments. Ngayon, parang, the problem is, parang yung communication namin, parang nilaylo ko kasi teacher ko siya. Pero, hindi ko ma-resist yung feeling eh.
Wait, ikaw yung teacher niya or siya yung teacher mo?
Siya yung teacher. Our caller's the teacher.
Ah, okay.
No, I am the instructor and
he's
right now
the
he is my
student. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your question?
Hello.
Hey.
Parang
JP?
I just want to ask some advice if it's okay to refrain from communicating from that person or rather kasi parang conscious pa ako I'm still conscious para to give communications given the fact na meron kaming relationship inside the classroom.
Yeah. Oh wait, first of all, can you tell the homosexual in the background to stop singing?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. But by the way, JP, you're a gay guy, right? I mean, you're a student. He's gay also? Sorry, JP, you're a student. He's gay guy too, right?
JP?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're both gay.
Okay.
And so nothing has happened between you guys except for communicating with each other, right?
No
sex.
There is something in summer. There was something once in summer.
But this was before you were his
Something
teacher,
like,
right?
that MSM.
Sure. What's MSM?
Yeah, that was before I was.
What's
his
MSM?
teacher. And now, the problem is I am his teacher, and then parang nire-resist ko yung communication is parang mga moments.
Okay.
Na
Hold on.
gusto talaga namin-
We're gonna put you on hold.
What's
Wait,
MSM?
we're gonna put you on hold. Hold on one second,
What's
JP. I'll put you on
MSM?
hold.
What's that? What is that?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll get to that. Pico in Jejemon talk. What's MSM, please? Please translate.
Why are you asking me? I'm offended.
Because you're the Jeje of the group. What? What's that in Jeje talk?
I have no
MSM.
idea.
What is that?
Did he mean S&M?
Whatever. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, 9 times out of 10, it's a really bad idea to have relationship with your student if you're a teacher.
Yes.
9 times out of 10. Because I'm going to let this guy be the 1% or the 1 or the 10% that gets away with it. Because they had an original relationship prior to him taking on the job as teacher.
Yeah.
So The only worry here, JP, is if the school finds out you're going to lose your job.
Yeah, but that's not his question. His question is it okay for him to stop communicating with him?
See, yeah, no, definitely. I say you can still have the relationship, but no meaning KNOW. Know that if you get caught, you might get fired. Okay, so I say I'm okay with the relationship. Now, the thing is, though...
Yeah, but he's not saying is it okay. He wants to end it.
No, he wants to know if he should end it. I'm saying no.
Didn't
it's
he
okay
just
to
say,
have the
is it okay for me to stop communicating with him? Isn't that what he said?
Hold on one second. Let's double check. Thank you, Kat. You might be right. JP?
It could just be his name.
Are you asking us if you should break up with him or stay with him?
Hello?
Are you asking if it's okay for you to break up with him?
Oh, sorry. Like that.
JP,
my concern is if right now, do I have to communicate with him much or sort of less communication? Kasi yung nangyayari is parang kasi sa akin gusto kami happy naman kami sa isa't isa pero gusto namin magsama. Tapos may mga factors like that, may mga classmates na nagdududa, ito ganyan. Parang para sa akin,
don't make it obvious, stupid.
Tapos may nangyari pa sa amin.
Yeah, don't make it obvious in the classroom, just so you don't get...
Yeah, you can't show that you're having a relationship. I mean, you know what? Actually, number one, you have to check and make sure that in the school rules that there is nothing against, relationships between students and teachers, because if there is, you can get fired for that stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's a rule that you can't do that because it's conflict of interest in terms of grading and all that stuff. You're going to get fired if you get caught. So the both of you need to not show it when you're in the classroom.
Yeah, if you want to keep it going. And you also have to be careful because you can't have him talking to his classmates about it. Otherwise, it's going to spread. They're going to find out and you're still going to get fired. So unless you want to get fired, I think that you need to keep this really like on the down low. If you guys are happy together. If not, end it and save yourself a whole bunch of trouble.
Right, because sayang then your teaching credential and all of the other things that you went through to become a teacher.
And you don't want to have a bad track record. You just started being a teacher, right?
Has to be super secret, at least for this year. And then when he's done with his schooling, then you guys can be as open as you want to be. Okay?
Matt.
Gay it up in front of everybody.
Yes.
All right. So you don't have to break up with him.
Go on a gaycation.
Just don't make it obvious to everybody. Okay?
Okay, wait. And MSM means men who have sex with men, by the way. Just so you know.
Okay. Thank you, Judge Pico. All right.
Okay.
Have a good day, sir. Bye-bye. Listen, I've said this several times here on the podcast recently. I had a classmate who was dating our teacher in La Salle. And they were open about it. They were open about it in class.
How old were they, though? How old was the student?
Oh, we were first year of college.
Oh, shit.
And he was a young professor.
Okay.
I mean, he wasn't old, he wasn't like fucking Juan Ponce and really up there or anything like that. I mean, he was a younger guy, but we were first year students. And, there was a code amongst us in class. So there's 30 of us in the class. We all knew they were dating because even outside of class, like when we'd hang out, they're making out in front of us, no problem. But there was a code that we kind of stuck by inside classroom that no one's going to say anything.
All right. Well, that depends on if that kid is popular or not, though, right? If they don't like that student,
the girl was popular. The teacher was really cool. We knew if we said anything, we're fucked in our grades. There was a code.
True.
And we liked the guy. The guy was a really good guy. I mean, he was really cool. So it's one of those things where if this was a high school relationship, I don't care how cool the teacher is, man. That's fucking wrong. If it's a college relationship, how do you feel about student-teacher?
I don't know. I mean, college, you can go to college at any age. So,
yeah.
I guess it's not that bad. Plus, you're
maybe if
an
it's
adult.
Creepy old man,
Yeah. If he's in his 60s already and she's wrong. 18, then maybe you have some daddy issues and the guy is a bit of a pedophile. And then there's a problem. But otherwise, I think, I'm not that strict about it. High school is no-go, but college, pwede ba, diba?
And that's why when you guys call and say, I fucked my high school teacher, we're like, oh my God. And then when you say, I fucked my college teacher, I'm like, hey, the job, you might get fired.
Right.
It's more now of a career thing than anything else.
It really is. Plus, if he just started being a teacher, it would be such a waste for him to lose his career over this,
I agree. Mm-hmm. Jago, you are on line 6. 20 years old, Cavite. Hi, Jago. What's up?
Hey, man. What's up?
What's going on, buddy? How can we help you?
Just, I don't know. I just saw your tweet, and I was like, hey, I'll give this a try.
All right. What's your question?
Yeah. Oh, what's my question? Oh, how do I get over really bad sex? Because I just came from a relationship, and I was assessing myself, and I was like, man, I don't know how I stayed in that one. It was really, really bad.
No, because maybe you cared about her.
What?
Because how to get over bad sex is easy. Go out and have great sex. You'll forget about it right away.
Yeah. What's the issue here?
Unless you're currently having bad sex. Like you're currently, then that's the problem. But if it's your ex and she was horrible in bed, on to the next one.
What's the problem?
Oh,
why was it so bad?
It was really bad because it kind of scarred me. Because aside from it being bad, she like forced me into it without me actually wanting.
Whoa, so
wanting
like
to.
boyfriend rape? What's going on?
What are these pussies
It's a
complaining?
good thing, but the way she do it, she associated with like at like inappropriate times, kind of thing.
What?
Like, give us an example. She wanted to bone you when and
I
where?
need to know what the details, boy, details. What's happening?
It's like it's the middle of the day and I'm in school. Then she's like, "Oh, let's have alone time," and then like I can't because I have work to do. I have org stuff to do. Then she'll use the, "Oh, so you don't love me anymore," kind of
Okay,
part.
so she was she's manipulative and all that crazy.
yeah,
Okay, fine. But hey, guess what? Like you said in the beginning of the call, she's your ex-girlfriend. No need to get over her. You go out and have sex with the next girl you see, and you'll generally forget about it.
And have good sex. Maybe you're not having good sex. Are you having good sex?
Well, because I have a standard. Because my last one before her was really good.
Okay.
So it's like, oh no, what happened? So I kind of thought I was using my touch or something.
Okay, well, you know what? At the same time as well, you can't compare, okay? Because sex with people is never going to be exactly the same, all right? So you can't be like, oh, this girl was amazing, and then this girl didn't do exactly the same thing, so it's not amazing. Like, maybe this girl, okay, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that she was probably terrible in bed or something, but how long did you stay with her for?
Less than a year.
Less than a year. You still stayed that long with bad sex. If it was really bothering you that much, you would have got out of there a lot faster.
Yeah, and Jago, come on. Stop being... You're whining now.
Yeah, why don't guys want to have sex with their girlfriends? What's going on, Mo?
Listen...
Will you explain this
Jago,
to me?
You're 20 and you're like, okay, I had bad sex, now I'm scarred. No, you're not. Get the fuck... Come on, man. Stop being a fucking pussy. Before this girlfriend, you had great sex. This last girlfriend, you had awful sex. Guess what? We all have been through that. Kat, in all the people you've had, you're what, 27 years old? 28, whatever.
Yes.
How many awful sexual partners have you had?
2.
What?
Shut up, Jago. I'm talking to Kat. You've had 2 awful sex. Does it ruin your life? Does it ruin your day? Does it scar you? No, you just move to the next one.
Exactly, and you have great sex with the next person you have sex with.
Come on, kids. Let's go.
Yeah,
Don't
what's going
overthink
on with this?
stuff,
You know
man.
what? Everybody is into this whole, everybody has a problem. Everybody needs to take a pill. Everybody has an issue. Look, if you have bad sex with somebody, maybe there's something that you're doing wrong too. Have some great sex. Sex is not just only in the person that you're having sex with. Control. If you're having terrible sex with someone, move them around. You move around. Change positions. Switch it up. I don't think you can have bad sex if you try to have good sex. Am I wrong, Mo?
Well, okay, you're right. It's like bad sex. It's just there are better ones.
Yes.
You know, like, okay, you get what I mean? Like, okay, you're having sex. Why are you complaining? If you're a guy, at least. Now, for a girl, there could be bad sex. A guy could be like, sloppy and this and that. But for guys, you can't really say there's bad sex. You're still having sex. Still great.
For girls, there can definitely be a higher chance of bad sex because some guys don't know what the hell they're doing and they think they do, and they're non-trainable and it's terrible.
Or they'll stand there fingering you like a machine gun. It's like, dude, this
or
is
they're
awful.
like jackrabbiting. It's just terrible, terrible thing. But you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, come on, guys. What's up with everybody not wanting to bang? Okay, you don't like having sex with that person. Move on. Move on to the next person. Be safe about it. Use a condom. Have sex with somebody else that you have great sex with. What is the problem here? I really don't understand.
I think you're right. I think there's just a lot of, so much mental. There's so much cerebral part of this where you're sitting down, you're thinking about it, you're breaking it down. You're hearing sex stories from other people, and you're like, how come I'm not having that? You're watching pornography and like, hey, that's not happening to me. It's like, guys, relax. Okay, relax, everybody. I just said it earlier in the show. I'm not into kinky sex. I'm not into this. I'm not into saying bad words while having sex. This is just my thing.
And he's how old
and
as well? 20?
Yeah, he's 20.
You're 20 freaking years old. You're a freak, man. Go out and have some sex and good sex. Do it. Just do it.
Or not, but don't break it down like I'm scarred from my last girlfriend. Why? Because she gave shitty blowjobs. It's affecting
come on.
me. That's
Seriously.
what I don't want you to do, Jacob.
Don't feel sorry
that.
for yourself. Stop. The only way that you can be defeated by life or have bad sex or have anything bad in life is if you yourself become a defeatist person. Like you're like, oh, because of this, I'm never going to get past it. Move on.
And Jacob, I promise you right now, you can tell me, Jacob, was your girlfriend attractive?
What?
Was she hot?
Yeah, man, she was hot.
Okay, so Jacob, I want you to know this right now, and I mean this wholeheartedly. You just told me your girlfriend was so hot, but she was so bad in sex. Now, if you and I were friends in person, and you go, bro, I go, what's up? My girlfriend, man, she sucks in bed, man. She's awful. I hate it. She's scarring me.
But now
hold on. And then and then I look at her and I'll go, really? I'll still fuck her though. Do you get it?
I want to know what bad sex means, though. What is bad sex? How was it bad sex? Was it because she didn't do anything? Was it because, I don't know, she wasn't flexible? You wanted to do the pretzel and she couldn't? I mean, what is bad sex here?
Well, bad sex was like, she just lie there.
Starfishing.
I'll still
and
have
I'd be
sex
like,
with her though.
Oh, why don't you ride me or give me a blowjob? And she's like, no, I don't want.
So she was a selfish lover. Maybe she just wasn't very sexual. Did she like having sex?
Yeah, she did, but she didn't like it in a way that both of us enjoyed it. What she wanted was
for you to get her off,
involve
and
her.
then that's
Yeah.
it. Roll over, go to bed now. Thanks so much.
I don't know, man. This is why we're individuals. I'm 35. This kid is 20, and he wants acrobatics. I'm telling you right now, Jago, I promise you, if your girlfriend is hot, I don't care if she lies there like double dead baboy. I'll still have sex with her.
I don't know,
Me,
man.
right
you
now,
know what?
totally.
I do understand that whole thing about people just laying there, though. I mean, if you feel like you're having sex with somebody who's not really into it or is kind of expecting you to do everything, kind of, kills your buzz a little bit,
Yeah, I understand that. I understand then you go, okay, I want to break up with her, but don't come here and say I'm scarred by it. I'm scarred by it. I can't
thing
think
is like,
it.
what?
I mean, come on. Ang arte ninyo. Let's
yeah,
just,
like,
dude,
grow a
if
pair,
you told
dude.
me-
Grow a pair.
If you told me, Mo, I can't have sex with my girlfriend anymore because she looks like a dead body, and I'm like, which one? That girl? That hot one? Okay. You mind if I fuck her? Yeah, but she's just going to lie down there and do nothing. That's okay. It's like, I'm still having sex.
Well, that's because
fine.
you're a whore, Mo. You're a whore. That's why. You're just
No,
banger anyway.
because we want
You
to
said
have
you like
sex.
intimacy. This is completely contradicting that. A starfish does not give intimacy.
Trust me, I can hug her warmly if she's hot. Now, if she's got a fat, dark vagina, then it's a different story.
Oh, man. Awesome. Seriously awesome.
Let's take a break. When we come back, more of your calls on the program tonight. Tonight is Kat Alano. You can follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. Good Times More, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, grab a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I was dared through Boss Man to eat a spoonful of not sugar but cinnamon. So you guys, I don't cower down to a challenge. I take them wholeheartedly and with spoonfuls. And I'm going to take a spoonful of cinnamon.
I saw this on 1,000 Ways to Die and the guy died. It was so sad.
Wow.
Okay, now say chubby bunny. I like the color of your lip. Are you here? Oh my god. She's gonna blow. You look like the Wicked Witch. So, how was your experience?
I need a raise.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not. Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede, pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko. Ang mayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora. Pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing. Pwede pa itong pan nose line.
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma.
Basta ng glamour!
Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakap yun. Dapat pala caution muna yung pinasa natin.
Join your host Carrots Nazareno on Live Love Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
What show?
That show is a show. You know, that show. It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave the shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
And if you think call center work is easy, think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice.
Vladimir Vlad is the best pumpy violinist, banjo player, and vocalist of the Bosco Viking band.
Alam sa akin, isang araw lilipad ka.
Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan.
Sa bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede yun.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My God. Oh my God.
Miss mo. Sa akin, wag gawing atin.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch The Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. only here on New Media Factory.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show, Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Our phone number is 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. Text us, 0927-214-1981. On the show tonight is the beautiful Kat Alano, who celebrated a birthday recently. So happy birthday, Kat. Woo. You can catch her podcast. It's called That Show here on the New Media Factory Network.
Yes, you can. Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m.
She hosts the show with Sib as well as Basti Artadi of Wolfgang. Hey, quickly, let's talk about places. You know, one of the one of the most unexpected places you can go is Cotabato. It's not your typical tourist destination place, but I've heard it's beautiful and a beautiful place to go. One thing you might not know, though, is that in Arakan, Cotabato, lives a community that is actually comprised of just 50 households, where they handle reforestation and protection of a 150-acre forest of Mount Sinaka? The forest of Mount Sinaka is, in fact, one of the most important wildlife habitats for birds, which is why it is so important to protect and nurture it. As a conservation incentive, Globe Telecom gave assistance to this community and their children by supplying elementary and high school students with all the necessary school supplies to help them as the school season resumed last month. These conservation incentives are given as merits for the community for their good performance in forest restoration. Now, this is, in fact, in addition to Globe's efforts to help them increase their income through agroforestry support. It's a very good deal. So not only did Globe help the community, but they also helped the environment as well. So thank you very much, Globe, for hooking them up over there in Cotabato. All right, let's get to it. More of your questions at 478-7954. Let's talk to, let's go to line 5 first and see what's going on with Michelle. Hi,
It's
Michelle.
raining.
You're 25.
Hi, Mo. Hello.
It is raining, yeah. Hey, Michelle. This is Kat Alano.
Hi,
What is your
Michelle.
question?
Hi, Kat.
Nice to meet you. What can we do for you today?
Both of you have awesome girl voices. This girl sounds cute, right, Kat?
Yeah,
I
totally.
Pretty hot. Yeah.
Okay. So I need your advice because
Sure.
I am under so much stress at the moment because I just found out that my goal of moving out of country is finally happening this Sunday, which
Congratulations.
means I only have 4 days left. I know I should be happy, but the thing is, I only want to spend it with this guy I met last month. And it's difficult for me because I can't figure out how. Because he's very spontaneous. He doesn't even know where he'll be tomorrow. And like earlier today, I asked him, where are you? Or just tell me where to go and I'll get on the bus. And he's like, everything's been going well for his vacation without making any decisions. So he doesn't really want to change his process, which means he can't tell me where he'll be tomorrow. And the last time I have traveled 10 hours just to see him up north. And I don't want to be annoying or I don't really want to bother him, but shall I ask him again tomorrow or shall I just wait until he tells me where he is?
Okay, well, a couple questions here. Yeah, a couple questions here, Michelle. He's a foreigner and he's just in the Philippines short time?
Good question. He is full Pinoy, but he's born and bred in the States, California. So
And
he's
he's
just here
here
on vacation for 3 months. Yep.
Okay, and when you meet up with him, are you guys, is it like a booty call thing or is it a casual sex thing? Or you guys just...
Actually, this is different because I've been footloose and fancy free for over a year. I've fooled around with countless
Wow,
men, but
footloose and fancy free. Did you just say that? That was awesome. Good job.
Love it.
All right, go ahead.
It's code for hoe bag. Is what it is, but I like it. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's a nice little touch.
this guy is really different. Like we've only met last month. We've hung out in different places in the Philippines, but it's not just a
No sex.
It's not there's sex, but it's not even about the sex.
Okay.
No, I mean he's just amazing. He's beautiful.
Okay. Well, most American guys, especially the Filipino ones, the Philams, when they go to the Philippines, they're on a schedule. They're like, okay, I'm gonna do 1 month in Cotabato and 1 month in this and 1 month, 1 week there. Like they already know what they're gonna do. So
Yeah.
that's why I think it's very difficult for him to tell you that, hey, yeah, I can have you around the entire time because he is in fact jumping from one place to another. And it's good you make the 10-hour trek to go see him. Does he really want you around?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, how come it's so difficult for you to be with him if he really wants you to
Well,
be with him?
Okay. So the last time when I went to Ilocos to see him, he was very enthusiastic about it. But now I am slightly worried that he told me he could not decide. But so that gave me the impression that maybe he wants the time on his own. But later, like after a few hours, he texted me that he might jump on the bus to Manila, but he's not yet sure.
Now,
So-
was that text a response to one of your texts, or he initiated that text?
He initiated it. Yeah.
Okay,
Because I couldn't
okay,
like earlier. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was leaning towards, with this story, I was leaning towards that you might be a little, not irritating, but he's like, I'm on vacation. I didn't expect to have a tag-along girl, a constant girl by my side. However, if he initiates the text and say, hey, listen, I'm on my way to Manila or blah, 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 then I think he's okay with it. I would wait for him to invite you to the next thing.
Yeah, I think so
before
too. I don't
you-
think you should really chase him around too much. I mean, unless.
But I only
don't
have
know.
4 days left.
I know that, but I mean, how long term do you want this to be? I mean, do you want this to just be a fling? Do you?
No.
Because if he really wanted to spend this time with you, I understand that he doesn't want to make any plans and stuff. But if he really wanted to spend this time with you, he would make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's what a couple of my friends told me, that if he really wants to see me too, then he should find his way. But the thing is, we planned this like 3 weeks ago. We have been looking forward to this week where I have a week of vacation, but now that the time has come,
He's not around.
yeah, and I feel like I can't reach him.
I would this
Yeah,
because
if
the thing
you can't
is,
reach him, that's kind of a sign.
yeah, it's a little bit of a sign. Michelle, this is what I would do. I would definitely not text first in the next few days until your last night. When you say, "Hey, it's my last day here. Would you want to see? Do you want to see each other?" That's the only time I'm going to re-invite yourself. But aside from that, you shouldn't be seeing him until in the next 3 days until he invites you.
Yeah, and honestly, with how excited you sound about him, like he doesn't seem to be reciprocating the excitement as much as you. Because really, even if he was traveling and he hasn't made plans and all this other stuff, you know what I mean? He would drop everything and be like, you know what? You're leaving. I want to spend this time with you, and we're going to spend this time together no matter what. And if he's that free to travel around wherever he wants to go, he would have done it by now.
I know. It's just strange because like weeks ago, or no, just a couple of days ago, he was like, "Let's get in touch soon." But there's so many things going on for him, like surfing in La Union.
Yeah, but the point is that you're having to make excuses for him instead of him telling you. You know what I mean? You're already saying that he has this, he's too busy, he's this and that and the other. And it's like, okay, he's busy, but why hasn't he flown you up there? Or why hasn't he told you that you're going to come with him wherever? Why haven't you guys traveled together instead of him being wherever he is and then telling you to go there?
Well, I've been stuck at work, and yeah, this is the only chance I got this week.
Yeah, and he knows that, right?
Yeah.
And why hasn't he got you with him yet?
Yeah. Once he knows that, that's all you have to do on your part.
And-
I mean, think about it, Michelle. You have to both be realistic. This is, in fact, just a fling. You are leaving the country on Sunday. He's going to be going back to where he's going. I mean, this is it. And if he's not in the mood to get involved too much with someone, knowing that, there's no way that by next week you guys are going to be talking anymore, he's going to be like, I'm just going to concentrate on my surfing.
Yeah. And
we've had sex a couple times, but, this is not going anywhere.
You notice that, like, now that you have more free time, he seems to have disappeared instead of when you were too busy to be with him and he was readily available. But now that you're available, he's not.
Yeah, he just wants some time. Remember, he had a schedule. Like I said from the beginning, these guys, when they go to the Philippines, they have a schedule. They not maybe day by day, but they certainly know what they want to do in the 3 months they're going to be there. And meeting you and hanging out with you every day certainly wasn't on the list. So he does. I think he likes you. I think he likes your company. He definitely doesn't mind having sex with you, but not a constant presence. I think what you need to happen is the night before you leave or the day before you leave, just, hey, it's my last day. If you have time today and you want to hook up, let's hook up.
Yeah,
but in the meantime, don't invite him unless he invites you.
Tell him that, but he's in Ilocos.
And are you down to just have booty calls with this guy? Because this is what he wants. He doesn't want a serious relationship with you.
I would feel bad if a girl took a bus 10 hours to Ilocos just to fuck me. I would feel really bad about that.
Some guys are douchebags, Mo.
Yeah, but I would do it once, but not anymore. Like to go back up there in the next 4 days is a little creepy, Michelle. Even though I know you're not crazy, it's a little creepy.
Yeah, you need to back off of him and let him chase you. And actually, you never know.
right.
The more he chases you, the more attracted he might actually be. So leave him alone.
And
Let
you
him come to
already you already tasted him once, man. You should just wrap that little present in your little badge box and head on to the next country you're going to. Where are you going to move to?
Singapore.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, nice choice.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Good food.
don't let this like get you down or anything. You know what I mean? If you want to hook up with him again and just hook up with him, then yeah, the last day, be like, it's my last day. You want to hook up, hang out, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't want to do that, then you know what? Put this down to an awesome experience you had in your life. It was a special moment. And then go to Singapore, start fresh. Don't get hung up on something that was like last minute. Unless this guy really wants to be with you, he would be chasing you around, okay? Guys who want to be with you will make the effort. People are always trying to like be, oh, but he's busy. Oh, but he's this. If a guy wants you, he's going to make it happen. Right, Mo?
Sure. Definitely.
They will move heaven and earth to be with you.
Yeah, they would move a closet full of
I-
heavy clothing.
Exactly.
I would go to the ends of the earth for him.
You would,
Yeah,
but
see,
would he
that's
do
what's
the same for
creepy,
you?
though, Michelle. Yes,
Why
that's
are
what's
you doing
creepy.
all of this for him? He has to meet you halfway. You give him everything, and he's not gonna. You're not a challenge for him, honey. You're just giving
Yeah,
him everything already. You've only known him for a month.
I know there's no chase anymore.
No, it's not even about the chase. Like, we don't want. It's just I had something to do in mind, which was surf, be with my family, be with my guy friends, be with whatever. And there's a girl who's trekking 10 hours on a... Okay, this is what it is, honestly. I'll tell you what it is. I'm with my friends, right? I'm with my friends. We're surfing. And yeah, when we're surfing, if we meet a girl and have sex, great. But if my friends are like, bro, what's going on? Oh, my friend's driving in from Manila today. Why, to see me? Dude, that sounds like a girlfriend. No, bro, it's not like that, man. It's just, she just wants to... Do you guys have sex? Yeah, we have sex every now and then. Dude, she's fucking obsessed with you. And then all of a sudden, I start texting like, hey, maybe it's not a good idea because there's peer pressure there. People are making fun of me. You shouldn't be going 10 hours.
I don't think it's that either. I think this guy is taking advantage of the fact.
Think it's that.
No, I think this guy is taking advantage of the fact that he can have a booty call come 10 hours to come and fuck him.
Yeah, but he doesn't want her there anymore.
Now,
he wanted her there one time.
Exactly.
Yeah, now because
so
it's
we're on that
creepy.
point. We're on the same page here. He doesn't want her anymore.
No, he doesn't want her anymore. He doesn't
You're
want you to
saying
do
he
creepy
likes
shit.
her. Well, that's the
I'm
thing.
saying he wouldn't mind. Okay, listen. Why would he text her that he's going to Manila? He's texting her he's going to Manila so he can fuck her in Manila. But he doesn't want you driving all the way 10 hours because if you go 10 hours to Ilocos, I'm stuck with you there. If I go to Manila and fuck you, I can fuck you in Manila and then you can go on your way.
Yep.
So now you go to Ilocos, guess what? You're going to be sleeping in his hotel room and it's going to get in the way of his guy time with the surfing and all of that stuff. It's going to fuck it up. That's why he's asking. That's why he's telling you he's going to be in Manila. He's texting you. He's making the initiative to text you that he's going to be in town because then he wants you for 2 hours. You drive 10 hours to go up to Ilocos. You're stuck with him for 3 days for the whole weekend. Now he's pissed because this was supposed to be his time with his friends surfing.
Honestly, just stop chasing him, honey. Don't let it be that
Stop
thing
chasing
where,
him in provinces.
Stop chasing him.
But you can invite yourself when you're in the same city.
Okay, even if I had a boyfriend for 5 years, it would take a lot for me to go 10 hours to go and see him on a bus.
That's
you
true.
know what I mean? This is dedication. You're showing him that you want to be wifey material. And okay, maybe you do want to be wifey material, but this is not the way to get there with this guy, Let him chase you. Be a woman.
So
concentrate on your...
I won't text him tomorrow.
Yeah, no, you won't text him for the next 3 days.
After all of that, don't text him tomorrow. That's the answer to your question.
Don't text him for the next 3 days.
Okay,
Only
so
on the
text
last
him
day when he's
tomorrow.
back in Manila. If you find out he's in Manila, then text him. But if he's in the province, leave him alone. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for the call. Have a good
All
one.
right, thanks for
Bye-bye.
calling. See, you know what, Mo, though? Have you noticed this? There's a pattern with our callers right now that the men seem to be wanting to fuck their girlfriends less, and the women seem to be more aggressive about hunting down men. What's happening
and it's not
in the
just
world?
it's not just tonight. Yeah, I've noticed this in the past month, maybe even a little bit more than a month here on the podcast, that the girls are the better callers, and they have the more they're more progressive.
They're more dynamic, aren't they? They're kind of
they're more
going out to
dynamic.
get what they want. They're
have better
fighting for their
questions
men. They're
They have better questions all
coming out of
around.
the
Look
closet.
at the guys who call the show. Mo, yeah. Pussy smells bad and it's fat. And then the girls are like, okay, hey, listen. I'm fucking this guy, right? And I don't know if I want to do I still fuck him today? But he's got a girlfriend.
Do I go 10 hours to the province,
It's a lot
to
more
go and
complex.
get him, suck his
The question is well thought out. The story's a lot better. Guys that call the show, it seems like when you have a dick, it's like it fucks with your brain. It pulls power off of your brain.
I think that also right now men are very conflicted, okay? Because in society, in this whole Hollywood thing and stuff, right? It's become cool to be a dork. But in real life, it doesn't really work like that. So the dorks become douchebags, and men are conflicted with their identities now. Okay, am I a dork? Am I a jock? Am I a cool guy? Do I get made fun of because I'm a jock? Do I have to be an IT guy for a woman to love me or get married to me? I don't know. I don't think they know what they're doing anymore.
When it comes to love advice shows, you have to have a great imagination because you have to tell the story about your life, and guys are just more like they don't have that.
I guess
girls are colorful.
I suppose,
and that's why gay guys have great questions here because they're extremely colorful,
wonderfully colorful, rainbows all over the place.
All right, speaking of, let's test it. Let's talk to Steve here. Maybe he's going to be the one shining man who's going to ask a great question. Steve, you're on line 6. Welcome to the show. What's up?
Whoa, there's a Transformers in the background of this call.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Hi,
yeah, buddy.
Steve. What's happening?
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome to the show. How can we help you?
I want to seek your advice on something that's been bothering me for quite a while.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to be fine. Yeah.
Is it
Go ahead,
herpes?
Steve.
Okay, let me give you a little background information about my issues. About a year ago, I was with this girl that I really cared about, and she suddenly, out of the blue, broke up with me for no apparent reason. And it really shook me up, and I felt completely destroyed. Like, it completely ruined my self-confidence, my appeal, and I was just crushed. And
all right.
I felt like, fast forward to today, like, I still haven't completely picked myself up. I mean, I've gotten over the fact that, like, I've gotten over that girl, but I still haven't regained confidence that I need to be able to converse and get to know other girls more. In fact, like, whenever people ask me, like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? And I'm like, no. And, like, people can't believe that I don't have one. But it's just, like, I have a problem, like, being able to converse with the women that I find attractive. And,
Okay.
like...
Steve, how old are you again?
19.
You're 19.
I'm 19. And in about a month's time, I'm going to New York to study for college. So I wanted to ask for your advice on how I should pick myself up and build myself so that I can be able to start over when I transfer and go to college.
Okay, Steve, here's your first problem. The problem is not that your girlfriend broke up with you for no reason. It's that you beat yourself up about it for the past however long it's been and have put yourself in a tiny little hole in the ground where you have no self-confidence. But it's all on you. You don't even know why she broke up with you. She could have been cheating on you for all you know, or she could have some sort of issue. She had to move away to another country, or I don't know, maybe she had gonorrhea and she didn't want to tell you. But you know what? You just put it on yourself that there's something wrong with you, that this girl left you, and now you don't know how to feel about people and that women are going to leave you and all this stuff.
Kat,
you know, am I being too
what
harsh,
it
Mo?
is-
Is it?
No,
me
you're not being too harsh. It's what you were saying earlier. The guys have really softened up. The
Yes.
girls have gotten out and been tougher. And this
Uh-huh.
guy is 19. He's the perfect mold of whatever new society people are trying to shape. And he's that, man, a softer guy. Listen, Steve, as much as Kat, you think he's not confident, there's a problem with it, I think he's just this new breed of dude.
Okay.
You know, and I think, Steve, nothing will get you back on your feet like moving to a city like New York that does not fuck around. Like, you know, we can tell you advice, oh, you know, don't worry about it. Look at the bright side. Think about all the good things you have going on in your life and build on that. I can give you all of that cheesy advice. Or I can say, hey, listen, in a month, you're going to go to New York and they don't give a fuck how you feel. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. And almost out of desperation and you have nothing else, you're going to rebuild yourself. Because if not, you're going to die over there. Those people are fucking tough and they don't give a fuck about you.
No, you know what, Mo, also, is that, okay, you know what? I think that these guys are from a generation where romantic comedies and all this other crap have brainwashed them all to believe that love at first sight is real, and that, you know, when you're with someone, you should never break up with them, and that if you do, it's supposed to be all this heartache and crap and all this whatever bullshit, right? Listen to me. You're 19 years old. You were in a relationship and it didn't work. Big whoop. That's been happening for centuries. It doesn't work out when you're 19 a lot of the time because you don't even know who you are yet. Okay, so don't let somebody who you barely knew, because you both don't even really know yourselves at 19, you know, affect how you feel about yourself. Go out
I
into
agree.
the world, find yourself, find your feet, because you don't even have a backbone yet, man. Go and find yourself, find your feet, find out what kind of a person you are. Are you even a good person? What do you stand for in the world? Do you have any of that yet? And if the answer is no, then shit, forget about whatever this girlfriend's issue was with you and why she broke up with you. You know what? If you want closure that badly, ask her. Be like, why did you break up with me? And if she doesn't tell you, she's just being a bitch, because then she's just fucking with your head and you don't need to know. You need to stand on your own 2 feet, be strong about it, be a man about it, go out in the world and, you know, be tough. Come on, it ends one time. You're 19. There is so much more time for you to find someone else and so many other people in the world, okay? Dating is a process. You go through a bunch of people that you date because you are trying to find someone that you're compatible with. You know, just because you see sparks and magic and all this stuff, it's not like in the movies, okay? You kids are so wrapped up in this romantic notion that the person you're with is going to be the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life. It doesn't work like that. On very rare occasions does it work like that. You have to go
Ladies
through
and gentlemen,
all this
Kat
shit.
Alano, look at that. What a speech, Kat. Good Lord.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Steve.
Did I get a little overboard there?
It was fine. No. You're passionate. You're a passionate girl. Boy, I imagine what you're like in the bedroom. Steve, I think what Kat's just trying to say here is listen, you're 19. These things happen. Don't get, all of you people listening, don't get too caught up in the movie part of life.
Don't let it destroy you. You know, all these people are saying, this is the end of
supposed
my
to break
world,
up.
you know?
You're supposed to do this. It's supposed to shatter you, because if not, how else are you going to deal with other problems down the line when you get disappointed and fired and you know what I mean? Like, breakups are a great practice for when your job fucking fires you. And I'm telling you, your job fucking fires you is worse than any kind of breakup.
Exactly. And you know what?
There
It gets
are
worse in
other
life. It doesn't get easier.
disappointments, right, in life. And these moments when you're 19, 18, 17 and your boyfriend breaks up with you and you're fucking destroyed, these are the things that are going to shape you and be able and help you kind of with adversity down the line.
Okay.
So you have to embrace that stuff.
Yeah.
Steve, you have to embrace it. Like, your girlfriend leaving you and you don't know why and you feel hurt, that's great, because this is a learning thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like Tito Mo here or Kuya Mo or Lolo Mo, but it's true.
Si Tito Mo.
Every single breakup you're going through right now is golden lesson that you will fucking appreciate down the line.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'm sorry, Steve. I have to remember that you are 19. And yes, okay, Mo, when we were that young, breakups were terrible. They were tragic. And
absolutely.
You're very sad and devastated. I understand that completely. But you have to understand that, you know, mistakes in life, breakups, all these things, they are lessons in your life to give you a backbone. You learn how to deal with things. You could become stronger.
You need it, man.
And, you know, you really need it. Life becomes tougher, like I said. Okay, it doesn't become any easier. And this shit makes you strong. And you can't let it make you jaded, okay? You can't go out and believe that every woman is going to be the same and that you're never going to have a great relationship and maybe there's something wrong with you. No. You know, work on being you, work on being a good person, and you will find the right person for you in your life. You know, just don't worry about it so much. You're 19. Have fun.
Steve, do you like basketball?
We lost him. Hold on.
We lost him.
I think he hung up a long time ago. I think I made him cry and he went back home to his mother.
You know,
I'm sorry,
like,
Steve.
it's like if you think about it, guys. Okay, Steve.
Hello.
You like basketball?
Yes.
You like basketball? Okay, I don't know. You're 19. You're kind of young, but do you know that the greatest players become great because they go through so much adversity
Yes, I
and
do
so
know
many
that.
stupid.
But, hello.
Yeah.
Can
Look
I
at
ask a
LeBron.
follow-up
Wait, time
question?
out. Yeah, wait, hold.
what?
Look at LeBron, right? LeBron, who's in Manila right now. You remember? It was just a year ago. Or a year and a half ago, we were laughing at him because he choked in the fourth quarter constantly. They call him La Choke and all of these stupid plays he made in the fourth until he went out and got beast mode. And he went beast. And all of a sudden now he's the fucking man. Remember when Kobe was airballing those playoff jump shots against Utah? Airballed like a bunch of those ones on big games? Who remembers that now? Kobe goes out, uses that, the embarrassment of missing those shots or the embarrassment that LeBron had when he choked, and went out and went beast. Now, no one will ever question their abilities. You take those moments where life just looks like, oh my God, they took a shit on me, and you go about and you go nuts on it. You use it. These are all fucking great lessons. Your next question. Go ahead.
Oh, yes, I do understand that. I mean, as I said, I'm not too worried about it anymore. In fact, I don't even think about it anymore. It's just that, like, nowadays, especially when I try to, like, talk to other girls or women, like, I have a hard time talking to the girls I really like, but it seems like the girls who are just there, it's really easy to me to talk to. I feel like I have some sort, do you know the concept, the Madonna whore concept? I feel like those girls that I'm really into, I can't really converse with and get together with, but those girls who are just there, it seems like easy game for me or something.
So
and all of this is tied to how your girlfriend broke up with you?
I think so. I'm not completely sure, but
I don't know.
Man.
I think you're
Steve.
just having a typical problem
No.
that you haven't found someone you're attracted to yet.
No, I think, Steve, you're just shaped. Listen, you just entered the adult life. There's a lot of shit going on, man. There's a lot of transition to be made from fucking high school, college relationships to real adult relationships. There is a transition, and you're just probably going through that. This is not going to last a lifetime. This is going to not last 10 years.
Yeah.
It'll last maybe a year where you're trying to find shape the way you're going to approach your girls. Like, I mean, I went through that. I went through a part when I was 19 thinking the very first girl I get, I better consider myself lucky because I have zero game. I'm the pussiest man on earth when it comes to like hitting on chicks and all of these stuff. And then all of a sudden you figure it out, and when you're mid-20s, you're just fucking everybody. It is a transition.
Yeah, you need to just chill, dude. You're 19. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. And, stop
and
worrying
there's nothing
so
like
much. Stop
New
thinking
York
so
City
much.
that will get you on that path because it is a amazing, brutal city. You're going to do just fine. You're going to start going to college in the biggest city in the world. My God, trust me. You're going to be shaped into this monster fucking, Steve in no time. Trust me.
You're going to have a great time,
fine.
Steve. You'll enjoy New York.
You're going to do just
have
fine.
fun. Okay?
Thanks,
thank you
buddy.
so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, that's
Bye-bye.
fine. I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah, because if you're like, my girlfriend just broke up with me. Now I'm moving to Samar. I'd be like, oh,
seriously
fuck.
though. I mean,
Yeah,
we
life-
do have
life
to
doesn't look good for
remember
you.
that like 19-year-olds are a little bit more emotional about this stuff, and yes, hormones and all that. But seriously, man, guys not wanting to have sex with their girlfriends, and guys who are like, I don't know what's going on, Mo. I'm confused.
It is. I'm going to say it for the 5th time today. It's the new dude. This is what it is, man.
You have to explain this new dude to me. What is this new dude phenomenon?
It's a softer guy.
So he's like
It's
a
a guy-
metrosexual dude that...
No. The metrosexual is a sense of style.
Yeah.
This is a softer guy. It's a more intense, more, I don't know.
Sensitive?
What's passionate. It's not the Basties anymore. Taking a break. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline. Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show! It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina? And...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave the shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about.
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit. I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
And if you think call center work is easy, think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice. Vladimir Vlach is the best pumpy violinist, banjo player, and vocalist of the Bosco Viking band. Alam mo sa akin isang araw lilipad ka. Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan.
Sa bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede yun.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My God. Oh my God.
Mismo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. only here on New Media Factory.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba?
Okay.
And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time.
Okay, we're gonna do it at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na.
Good.
I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
What? Okay. No, love this question. Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not. Tirsa? Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Utario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko. Amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pan nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma.
Pumasok na ang
Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakat mo. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host Carrots Nazareno on Live Love Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here on this Tuesday night. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Last chance for your calls happen now at 478-7954. If you want to call us, Skype, the Good Times Podcast. Text us, 0927-214-1981. On the show tonight, one of my very, very good friends. Love her mind, love her face, love her voice, love everything about her. Kat Alano. Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. All right. Well, Kat, listen, we got about, I think we have time for 3 or 4 calls. We'll try to squeeze in as many as we can.
All right. Are we going to do like speed calls?
We can okay. Try speed calls. But I also wanted to talk to you because off air, you're still bothered by this new breed of guys I was talking about.
I really am. I mean, I guess I'm one of those girls who likes a tough guy. You know what I mean? I'm not like the bad boy, whatever, that everybody always likes in the beginning of their lives. But, you know, I like a man to have a backbone, to be, you know, kind of manly about it. And, you know, it's okay for a man to cry, but don't cry every day. You know what I mean?
But no, knowing what you know about me being slightly of a puss, and you saw me crying and shit on the video, whatever. Would you date me?
You're not really a puss, though, Mo. You're not. Like, if somebody, you know, broke your heart, you don't go, oh, my whole life is ruined. You know, you make an internet video.
How dare you? But would you date me? Would you? I mean, like my type of guy?
Why not? I mean, you're a very intelligent guy, and like you're smart, you're witty, you're funny, and like, you know, why not? I don't see why not. It's not about, you know, yeah, you're not a wussy guy. You're not like these new generation of guys. I don't know why you're even comparing yourself to it. It's not the same thing.
Okay, hold on. I need to cut you off here. Pico?
Yep.
That's right.
What? Jesus.
You know what it is, Kat? Every super hot chick we get on the show, I always ask them if we have a good connection. I go, hey, would you date me? And they're like, yeah, totally. I would totally date you. You know, and then it ends up to a point where they're DMing me like, hey, this or that, and all of a sudden I'm just rubbing it in Pico's face because he generally likes them. So it's just funny.
Yeah, but would anybody say no to you on the air?
See, they're just being
no. Yes, they would. Of course they would. Yes, there have been. Are you talking about? Of course, there are people who be no. Because that's why. See, I validated with the DMs. You son of a bitch. So suck it. All right. Anyway, back to the thing.
Go back.
It is what it is, man. It's the girls are getting tougher. They're getting. It's good for girls. It's bad for guys. Okay, yeah, we're getting a little soft, but it's great for you because now you can be more sexually honest, right? You can go out there and tell them. Like look at the show. These girls are calling. They're like, hey, listen, I like this guy. Yeah, you know, it's not just me fucking him. In what year could a Filipino girl from Iligan call the show and say, yeah, listen, I want to bone this guy. I've been boning him a couple times, but now you can. See, so while it's bad for the guys and we're pussing out, you girls at least get to be more honest about your desires.
I don't know how good it is for the women though either, because yes, okay, it's good that they're starting to speak their minds and say what they want and going out and getting it, but it's also leading to a bunch of women who are very strong and know what they want, and they're letting themselves be pushed around or manipulated by these wishy-washy guys who can't just make a decision
I don't think so.
And grow a sack, you know? Like, it's happening. It's happening.
I like the stronger girl now because it's easier for me. It's easier for me to, as a puss guy, for example, quote unquote, it's easier for me to get chicks. Because now I don't have to work so hard because you guys are more honest about what you want. I don't have to court you for 6 months when I know in 6 hours whether you and I would materialize.
But you can see that would also leave room for like the very open-minded girl, you know, who would like be open and come up to you and say the first thing. That there are guys out there now who don't have enough of a backbone to be like, I want to be with you or I want to be with you. It's like, oh, well, this girl's strong and she's going to stick with me no matter what, so I can do whatever I want.
I agree. It sucks for you guys. It's great for us in that case. It's good for you that you can be honest, but you might not get what you want because now you know what it feels like. You're going to get a guy who complicated personality, you don't know what's in their mind, says one thing, means another. That's what we had to deal with for fucking decades with you bitches.
Well, actually, yeah. Now you're right. Guys have become more complicated and emotional and sensitive, and have become girls, and girls have become guys, and are now putting up with more crap. So, I suppose there has been a total switch.
Here's where it's still good for us. We still have a dick, and if you want to be sexually honest about it, my dick is here, ready to talk to you. See that? You see how we win? You see how we win at the end?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you how great of a thing it is to have multiple orgasms, Mo. I can't even begin to explain it to you.
Oh, that's right. That's
Thank
right.
you so
All right,
much.
forget it.
Bow.
I lose. Yeah, you're right. Touche. Touche. Line 6. Let's go to Paul, 25 years old. Hi, Paul. You're from Makati. What's up?
Hi, hello, Mo and Kat.
Hi.
Good evening. I just would like to ask if you know certain rehabilitation center for sex addicts.
Why? Are you a sex addict?
Myself, as such.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why do you think you're diagnosing yourself with a sex addiction? Tell us.
What? I can't hear
Why
you.
do you
very
think?
well.
Why do you think
why
that
do you
you
think
have
you're sex
sex
addict?
addiction?
I just felt like that. I think my libido was so high, and I don't know. Maybe I am lacking true love or some affection from my.
Oh, there you go, Kat. Another one of your patients, puss boy. Here, my emotions tell me I want to have sex. I must be an addict.
Oh
okay,
my goodness.
Okay, Paul. Do you masturbate 50 times a day?
A lot,
Are you on
a lot, a lot.
How many times a day?
5 times minimum a day.
Minimum. Okay, yeah,
That's
maybe
my
6
minimum.
times. Do you watch a
I
lot
just-
of pornography?
Yeah, I just can't resist going into internet shops or going online just to search for pornographic
Are you
sites. Or
are you
just to download
masturbating
both
like?
In the internet
Are you
shops?
masturbating at work? Like when you go to work, you'll just like get up, go to the
even
bathroom
at
and
work,
masturbate?
even at work, I'm using my dummy account at Skype. I'm adding some sort of sex addicts then that using Skype as their dummy
All right.
accounts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So even at the office, I go to the CR just to have some video call with my
Okay.
Skype
All right.
friend.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say
hey, Paul,
video call?
you get it.
Like jokol on video call? That's a new term for it.
Yeah.
That's
Video call at work. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I just
fill me
really
up.
find myself a sex addict. That's why I'm thinking of volunteering myself into a rehabilitation, something
Yeah.
like that, some sort
Good
of
idea.
that. Because
That
I
might
just
be a good
needed some
idea.
counseling because I
Paul-
just can't.
Well,
figure
you
it
know
out.
what?
How am I gonna stop this?
Don't worry too much about it, because I mean this does happen to certain people. They can be sex addicts, or it could also be a hormonal thing. You could have what is it?
This is sex addiction.
Yeah, okay,
This is
fine,
sex
sex addiction.
addiction,
Yeah, go get
Well,
some
I mean,
help.
we're not doctors, but I would go ahead and say when you're doing 5 times minimum at work,
And you're video
you're,
call at
you're
work.
Skype, you're Skype sexing in the bathroom
Yeah,
on company
even
time.
at public
That's
utility vehicles.
Anyone
would
that's a
just be like,
little.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
you
Oh,
have
you're
a little
masturbating
problem.
in the
Something like
jeepney? Yeah, you're
No,
fucking it.
you're
All right.
masturbating in the jeepney?
What?
Yep. You're masturbating while on the jeepney.
Yeah. When nobody's looking at us, something like that, or if we have some
Dang,
time.
son.
Like for example, I have my backpack. I just cover my my thing, and his hands are going all over my sex organ,
Jeepney
like something like
Oh
that.
my gosh, dude, you can call it your penis. It's okay. You don't have to call it your sex organ.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, hey, listen, Paul, you know what's good, though, is that you know it, you're aware, and you want help. That's the great first step. The
No.
second step is finding help. Get some professional psychologist that you can talk to and work on this addiction. Obviously, you sound like a good guy, Paul, but this addiction is starting to take over. And the thing is, I don't want you to get, aside from hurting yourself and you might get your ass kicked. You pull your dick
I
out
know
in a
that.
jeepney.
Yeah,
you're gonna get stabbed.
seriously.
So
I'm
it's
a
dangerous for
professional.
you.
I can be my license can be revoked anytime whenever I get caught, something like that. But
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm seeking help. I'm seeking assistance and
Absolutely.
consultation
You're doing
to
absolutely
get
the right
something.
thing. So I don't personally know any rehab centers for sex rehabilitation here, but I'm
You can generally
sure-
go to any kind of. I'm like, I don't know either, but I think any kind of addiction place, a rehab center would know or would take you in, because there's all kinds of addictions, and they generally they're all kind of interrelated in a certain way. So if you can call a rehab center, tell them about it, see if they have a specific one in the Philippines that maybe specializes in sexual addiction, or if that rehab center takes a variety of addictions. Either way, definitely make that call.
I'll do that.
Yeah, and talk to a psychologist
Google.
if you know one, and definitely work that out. But you got to do it immediately, because you never know. I mean, like, if you're going to go, I'm going to do it next week, and then all of a sudden you have the urge to masturbate again in a public transport vehicle, and someone sees you, and you're going to go to jail, or your ass kicked, or stabbed. It can get really ugly very quickly. So I suggest you work on that tomorrow.
Yes, I will be working on this. Thanks, Mo and Kat.
No problem.
All right.
Good luck.
Good job.
We
Good
hope
luck.
that you solve your problem.
Yeah,
All right, buddy. Thanks for the call. Let's go to Ava, 27, line 4. Hi, Ava. You are calling from Pasig. Hello, love. What's up?
Hi.
Hello.
So, I saw your tweet and I just started calling it, no idea.
Fantastic. Welcome to the show. How can we help you?
Hi. Thank you.
Hi. Great.
Okay,
What's
so
up?
should I go on with the question?
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so my question is it okay to be like fuck buddies with your ex? Just for me, that's like totally okay, but you know.
The new woman. There you go. Right there.
Do you think that's like
Exactly. Absolutely. You know
if,
what?
if I may ask, sorry, Kat, let me ask you. You ever post breakup sex with the ex?
Yep. 7 years.
And 7 years you were post breakup sex, or 7 years you? What? You were fuck buddies with your ex boyfriend for 7 more years?
Yeah. Well, 5 technically.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because there was this whole like on and off thing, like there were times where we wanted to get back together. Sometimes it was just because it was the familiarity, the comfort and all this stuff. And we were both cool with it. And then, it just went back and forth. And like at the end of the day, we had to decide not to do it anymore because you know what? It's okay for a while, all right? It's always going to be all right for a while. But then feelings are going to come and go. And one of you might feel it and then the other won't. And you're going to get hurt. And it's really lucky that me and my ex are really good friends because we managed to get through all the ups and downs of sleeping with each other still. But because there has been emotion involved in it, it is really difficult to say that you can still bone your ex and not have feelings or attachments in there at all. It's really difficult to there's a very thin line between it happening and not happening. So unless you can really say that your friendship is more solid than that, then I don't really recommend it, at least not for a long time, because it also gets in the way. Like, you also don't end up trying to be with anybody else because you're in a comfort zone with your ex and you're having sex with them. And then say if your ex met somebody new, you don't know how you would react if they stopped sleeping with you and then got with this new person, So it's a little bit of a fragile situation. And
I'm more depends on why you broke up. Like, I think, Kat, you're right. And your advice here is going to be better than mine, definitely, because you've experienced. Like, I've had post-ex sex maybe once in my life. Twice.
Okay.
It's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you guys break up?
Hello?
Yeah. Why did you guys break up? I don't think you can.
Okay. Well, we broke up because I couldn't trust. Well, until she's a girl. I'm a lesbian.
Oh, okay. You're a lesbian.
Right.
All right. Okay. Got you.
So anyway, I couldn't trust her anymore. There was just so much stuff that she wasn't telling me. And I had to find out for myself. Like, I saw stuff on her phone.
So why are you still banging her?
That's
okay,
that's the one I want to get to.
Anymore, but like after we broke up, we kind of still did it,
Okay.
And
you
I
should
kept
stop.
telling her that it's so much better to be having sex with your ex than with a stranger because the love is still there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the love isn't really there. You don't want the love to be there because she's already not trustworthy to you. So why are you holding
she's
on
not
to
a good
this kind of
person.
love if you don't really want it? It's just comfort for you now.
I guess it's just like what you said. It's familiar. It's like you don't have to do anything new.
But Ava, don't go say, that it's like what you said, Kat, because Kat's situation completely different from yours. Being Kat was really good friends with this guy, and you guys are like enemies.
No, I'm not even friends with this particular ex anymore. She doesn't want to be friends with me.
That's what I mean. So stop boning her. Like, I think Kat's right. Like, okay, fine. If you want to do sex with the ex, it's fine because you're both single and all that stuff. And just as long as you know that it's dangerous and you're willing to play with this fire, and the moment someone else has another boyfriend, girlfriend, you're going to be okay with it, and you have to immediately stop fucking each other at that point. But
yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I'm totally okay with it. She's the one who's not okay with it. Like, she's not okay.
But I don't
with
want you to be okay
it
with
doesn't matter. Number one is, you couldn't trust her for a reason, all right?
Yeah.
So banging her is just a comfort thing. Now, that would be fine if there was no emotions involved. But obviously, on one side at least, you're saying that there's not, but I don't really believe that because you're still banging her. Then, if she still has feelings and it's going to get complicated, then forget it, because the only time sex is ever okay is if you're both stronger friends than you are fuck buddies. And you can get through the emotional shit and not deal with it.
Sure.
The whole point of a fuck buddy is there is no emotional attachment. There's no drama. And this sounds like there is drama written all over her face. So don't do it.
Totally. Like, I'm okay with it, but she's like not.
Kat, have you ever had a true fuck buddy? Like, just full on, you guys knew that it was just a body thing.
Yeah, but for me, it was for 3 years.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit different with these rules. Like,
yeah. All right.
But
you're such a you have such a strong grasp on who you are. So that's why it's okay. That's rare,
Yeah.
Because generally the fuck buddy thing, it's going to get dangerous.
No, it does get dangerous. No, absolutely. Like, people fall and people get sucked into it all the time. They say that they can do it, but they really can't do it. And, you honestly have to be prepared for that. There is no emotion. And, people are hopeful. They started out and like, oh, let's see how it goes. It might change. And yeah, sometimes it can turn into something else if you guys discover that you really like being with each other. But most of the time, a fuck buddy is just a really good lay. And you need to be careful when emotions start to come in because it's not real. It's more about the physical attraction and the attachment and the comfort rather than anything that's actually substantial and can be built into a relationship,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your case, you have a bad idea to sleep with this ex, but other exes, case by case, just based on, again, like what Kat said, the strength of your friendship and all.
I don't know about my other exes, but.
Right.
I just say in general though, try and steer clear of your exes unless you think that there is something still there and that you possibly could get back together at some point or there's something really real there. Then I say avoid it because really it rehashes old memories. You have old fights that you bring up, and even if you don't want it to happen, it will still happen. Even if you say it won't happen, it will. Okay, at some point in time. So just steer clear of the exes. Go find somebody new and get to know them. And then
I stopped trying
all
to
that stuff,
sleep with her now, but now I'm like trying to be friends with her, and she doesn't want that.
Why
either.
do you want to be friends with her though? You don't trust this person. You
like
didn't trust her
like
for a reason,
right?
What?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not.
No.
If you can't trust the person, how can they be your friend?
Like a good, kind of like a friend? I don't know.
No. The answer
really.
is no. Here, how about this? Everyone out there listening to the show, if you guys want to fuck your ex, make sure it's the one that didn't cheat on you. If that's the reason why, then don't.
Hell no.
Yeah. You don't trust them. Don't fuck them. Okay. They don't deserve your vagina or your penis. Thanks for the call, Ava.
All right.
Good luck.
Okay. Thanks. Good luck. Bye.
Thank you.
Let's go to... Do we have Oliver Hoogie or no? If not, it's okay. I just want to make sure if we have him.
Oliver. Disconnected.
Okay, let's go to Tasha, last call, and then we're out of here. Tasha, line 1. On a cell phone. She's been on hold for a while, too. I'm
Hello,
not sure if she's still
Tasha.
there. Tasha? No? Okay, fantastic. Then let's take a break. When we come back, your chance at winning an iPad tonight happens with Caller of the Night.
Woohoo.
We got some Linkin Park tickets as well for you, if you can possibly score those. I don't know which one of the two are going to be there, but we'll see. Kat Alano on the program tonight, doing such a great job, as always. Kat, we need you here regularly, man.
Yes, I want to do that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah?
We're going to do that.
All right, let's flirt with that idea when we come back. Awesome. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away. It's Good Times from the Podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All-Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers, we still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know... This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te! Tabi tayo! Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Yan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, ang mayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma.
Basta ng glamour!
Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapyo. Dapat pala caution muna yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but you know, I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You know, you never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you're not allowed. We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's
doors.
the thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted. And other things, you know. A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, you know. And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
What show?
That show is a show. You know, that show.
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit. I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Here we go.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program, time to wrap it up tonight. I want to thank our guest, Kat Alano, for being here. Always a great job from Kat. And Kat, listen, I know that the staff loves you, the show loves you, the people seem to love you, the audience. And we do get Bianca back, I believe, next week. Ange, is that right, Pico? Bianca's back starting Monday from her month-long vacation. She's on the show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you want to flirt with the idea of being here on Thursdays, we'd love to have you.
I would. Actually, let's ask your viewers. What do your viewers think? Do you think
I'm sure. Oh, God, Kat, they fucking love you. What are you talking about? You're really good at this. And, again, if you are in town, if you're not with events or anything like that you have on a Thursday, we'd love to have you on the show. I think
I would love that. I love doing this with you, Mo. I think it's super awesome. I have the best time talking to your callers, so I would love to do that. Absolutely.
And we tend to get a ton of calls when you're here anyway, as we did again tonight. So, yeah, it would be great. And now, speaking of these calls, let's do caller of the night. This is the person we thought was most entertaining, interesting, or for whatever fucking reason we thought was kind of cool. I think it's our first caller of the night. He's the guy that is banging two girls at the same time and doesn't wants to know who's
vagina. That's his problem.
He has a fair-skinned smelly one and a dark-skinned fat one. So let's talk to him. What's his name again? What was his name?
KJ.
KJ. Line 6. Hey, KJ, welcome back. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm here.
KJ, your vagina problem has made you caller of the night. Congratulations, King Douchebag. You are a bravo.
That's all right. And then after this, we have our Glad to Be Globe caller as well. So let's start giving away some prizes right now. So your chance of winning an iPad happens now. KJ, all you got to do is pick a bag, 1, 2, or 3, and Kat will open it, tell you what you've won, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you're coming home with a new iPad today.
The last time I was on the show, somebody did win an iPad, so you know what.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. All right, 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number, brother.
Hey, sorry. But you do sound like a robot. I really can't understand what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
I said pick a number.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
1,
Can
2,
you
or
hear
3.
me? KJ, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, KJ, pick a number.
Hey, sorry. I really pick a number.
Yes.
From what are my choices? Like what is it?
1, 2, 3. That's your choices.
1, 2, 3. All right.
1 stinky vagina. Ha ha ha. 2 vaginas that look like fat men's necks. 3.
That's gross, by the way. I'm just thinking about it, like a dark, fat guy's neck.
Which number do you pick, KJ? 1, 2, or 3?
2. He picked 2.
I'm gonna be. I said 2.
Okay, 2.
Yeah, 2.
All right, here we go. 2 stinky vaginas. Ha ha ha.
You know, it's funny because like fat guys with the big necks, they put the towel on the back of their neck. You know, when they're kind of walking around. What if her pad is like a towel, just because it's a big fat?
And it goes in the middle.
yeah,
I just got a really
awesome.
good visual. Hey, did you hear about that guy who has the smallest penis in Brooklyn and he's proud of it?
How big is it?
I have no idea, but he was like, they call him. Did anybody read that article? I don't know. It's hilarious though. Look it up. Man with the smallest penis in Brooklyn. A boost case. That is what you win for picking bag number 2.
Boost case. Nice. Hey, that's the boost case. The one it's kind of like the extended battery case for the iPhone. If you have an iPhone, this is awesome for you, KJ.
cool.
If you don't have an iPhone, you know, I'm sure you have a friend that does, and you can always kind of sell it to him or give it to him.
Or
whatever.
you can try and charge one of those vaginas with it.
Exactly. Congratulations on the boost case. Where was the iPad, if I may ask? Was it in 1 or 3?
3.
3. All right. Well, it was in number 3. Thanks, buddy. Congratulations. Hold on. We need your details and enjoy the boost case. Now let's go to our Glad to Be Globe, segment here where we give away $500 worth of load plus a tattoo stick to somebody who calls the show and tells us why they're glad to be part of Globe. Let's talk to Rai, who is on line 3. Rai, you're 32 years old in Laguna. Glad to be Globe. What's up?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Rai. Tell us why. Why are you glad to be Globe? We're all glad about it. So why are you glad?
Okay. When I used to work at the PGC Fort before, it was like during the typhoon Ondoy, we got stuck in the office for like a day, 2.
Okay.
So I was using my Globe then, so to communicate back home, because I'm from Santa Rosa, Laguna, so I had to communicate and text them and then call them that I'm okay. Despite the weather, the signal was still okay and was very good for Globe. So I was so glad I was using Globe for that day.
I like that story.
And you know what? This is a common story that we get about how they're happy, they're glad, or they're fortunate they were part of Globe during these huge typhoons because it got them to connect with the people they cared about, maybe even save some lives. So while the story we've heard many times, it is the reality. Like we're in a country that gets hit by typhoons and stuff like that. And when those things happen, and they're gonna happen, I mean, there's not gonna be a year that we don't get hit by a big one. You're gonna need a good cell phone carrier.
Yeah, and people panic. You know, if they can't get in touch with you, they panic. You know, during a big storm,
Totally.
they don't know if anything's happened to you or what. So having good signal is always good.
Yep. Good thing with Globe during that day was that there was no network congestion, because oftentimes when you experience storms like that and that big, network gets congested because people are calling their families and all those stuff. So, but when I was using Globe, it was definitely okay. So I was so glad I was using that.
Well, love it. All right, thanks for the call. You won yourself $500 load plus a tattoo stick. Thank you very much, Rai, and congratulations. Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow on the program, we have Carla of Magic 89.9. This is exciting because I love Carla. Man, she's beautiful, and I've never had the chance to have a conversation with her. I mean, I've maybe said one line to her on Skype on occasion, but we do
Is this Carla
tweet
D?
each other. Yes, Carla.
She's a sweetie pie. She's really nice.
She is. She is really cool. So she'll be on the show tomorrow, and do not miss that. Again, Kat. Follow her on Twitter, at Kat Alano. That show is also the title of her podcast here on New Media Factory. And check that out because that's a lot of fun and a lot of people love that show. Kat, we'll see you on Thursday. You're the best.
All righty. See you then, Mo. Thanks for having me.
I mean, next Thursday. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, love. Have a good one.
All
Bye-bye.
righty. Bye-bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gumata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.
Check, Mo. Mo? Yeah, I think he is. Mo?
I'm tired. I've been working since 9 in the morning.
voice.